Hello, Pokemon fans everywhere. Welcome into another stream. Now, if you haven't seen any of these streams, I've done two in this kind of series so far. Basically, what we're doing is we are playing through the generations of Pokemon without any modifications. That means no speed up, no enhancements of any kind to see how long they can hold my attention. And through that research, we are going to determine which of all of Game Freak's creations stand the test of time the best, and which is the best Pokemon game in the modern era from Game Freak using only subjective opinion. Because it's the best science around, right? Now, in Gen 3, we've done, well, let's start by saying this. We've done Fire Red, and we've done Heart Gold. So we are now in Hoenn, and we are in Hoenn through Pokemon Emerald. Welcome in, Ruben, Greninja, Reed, Renato, everybody, how are we doing today? I'm kind of excited because I expect big things from Pokemon Emerald. This is a fan favorite game, as I'm sure you all are very well aware, and I'm hoping it holds up better than the other two entries in this series have so far. Now, I started this stream a little bit earlier, but I couldn't get my controller to work for some reason, so I had to close out the stream and start a new stream, and it was a little hectic, but we got it going. Everything should be working now. Indeed, it appears to be. So, let me get my good old handy-dandy timer pulled up here. Let's go, and we are going to, well, let me start recording first. I'm going to make sure I hit that button right now. We are recording, fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to start the timer. Make sure that appears on screen. It does, it needs repositioning, actually. Oh, that's the chat. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure I'm moving the right thing around here. All right, there we go. Looking better, and we are going to go ahead and jump into Pokemon Emerald. Emerald is the best Pokemon main series game ever made. Well, hey, we're here to test that theory, right? We're here to test that theory. And really, I mean, it comes down to how these games are made, right? The quality of the craftsmanship in making these games. See, right now, this is insanely slow tech speed for me. And it's things like this that are actually going to contribute to my belief of what game is the best, right? So it's really all in this. Oh, okay, if you hold the button down, it goes faster. Look, we're going back to our childhood and finding out things for the first time again. See, I'm so used to speed up that I totally forgot if you hold the button down, it makes the text go a little bit faster. So, already learning things. We are indeed a boy, last I checked. Alright. Your grass monotype hit a roadblock. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. But it was quite an endeavor and quite a thing to even try in the first place, so good on you. Emerald is the best. 0 out of 10, too much Pokemon. The water types, yeah, they're everywhere, man. Like I said, I have high hopes, you know? I always thought Brendan just had really cool... I did too! I thought he had really cool hair too. Really cool, like, white anime protagonist hair. But no, he's wearing a hat. Yes, I am. I am Brandon. I am not Brendan. I am Brandon. Just make sure you spell my name correctly. We ain't gonna have no problems. Okay. I will say, from my memory of Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, they have the most, like, actual, like, story and world building and stuff, right? I mean, you're moving to this new town, you arrive in the back of a moving van, which is, you know, questionable to start with. I mean, parenting, come on. Brandon and Brendan are twins. No! No! Incorrect. We are not twins. We are not twins. He is my evil counterpart, okay? It's a common misconception. I understand where you got that, but no, not at all. Not at all. And I'm not gonna lie, I think when I first played through, it wasn't Emerald that I first played through in Gen 3, it was, I'm pretty sure it was Ruby. We love the challenge, we're real Pokemon fans, we don't care. We don't, but we all have modern attention spans these days, right? Attention spans that have been influenced by YouTube Shorts and TikTok and all of this really short media, right? Now I actually have to know what time it is. It is 3:16. Again, starting a little bit later for you guys due to some technical issues, but we are here now, and that's the thing that matters the most. All right. 3:16, that looks about right. I'm going to set it to 3:17 just because I don't feel like waiting on the seconds to tick over, and I actually care about these kind of things because I'm a weirdo. All right, I'm going to actually refresh the chat because it doesn't seem to be responding all that well. Hold up 1 second. Lost Wonder, okay, there we go. I just couldn't get it to move at the same rate for some reason. I don't know why. But we are all good. Lost Pookie. Oh my goodness. I love that. All right, see, we're moving things in. We're actually having like a life outside of capturing small creatures in smaller balls and using them for warfare. And we do have a potion. Lovely. Okay. I would like to get out of this, and I would like to go downstairs. Look at this, by the way. Old school GameCube. Really, really dates this game, you know? Everybody was so proud to have a GameCube. My favorite identified being. Identified? Yeah, that's a word. I don't know what you exactly mean by it, but I am an identified being. What's up, Rayquaza? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, yes, and we actually get to see our father. You know, we get a nice hint that he actually does exist. Man, my finger is already hovering over that speed up button. It is not a good sign. It is not a good sign. But we've made it 5 minutes so far, so that's a win, right? We can stop right now. Won't be able to stay for long. Hey, that's totally fine. Not everybody can. It's okay. The important thing is that you're here. And we have to go over here now. I believe it's still the same. Yes, indeed. And you are? I am a stranger. Thank you for letting me into your home. And yes, I would happily go and see your daughter. Yes, absolutely. You know, they're not worried about security too much, are they? Yes, we're gonna try to steal her Pokeball. Okay. Ah, so she wants to be everybody's friend, okay. And see, the funny thing about playing this way is that normally I would just speed through this kind of dialogue, right? Because you think you know it all and everything, like I'm so used to this dialogue, blah, 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 blah. But you forget the certain things that they say. Like, I didn't know May wanted to be friends with all Pokemon. I didn't know what her ultimate goal was anymore. I've forgotten these things, you know? Along with what day it is. Lost Wonder! Help me, help me! Oh, and he's getting chased by a Zigzagoon. Oh, I seem to remember him being chased by a Poochyena. But you know what? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So for these games, I really, because it's not randomized, it's not really that fun to go through and pick the, you know, the favorite and all that stuff. So I basically just pick the one I like the most. And this game is going to give me the hardest choice, right? Because Sceptile's my favorite, like, fully evolved form, right? But then I don't know. It's between... I think I'm going to go Mudkip, honestly. I think I'm going to go Mudkip just to keep from spending an hour choosing between these three because I really don't have strong feelings about Gen 3 starters for some reason. Oh, Poochyena is just in Ruby Sapphire and Oras. That's interesting. Okay. One of the little things that they've changed about Emerald. See, again, that's another good reason it's good to go back and play these games the way they were intended to be played every once in a while. Although, as I have learned from the other two streams of this sort of format, easier said than done in most cases. Because, yeah, TikTok has just ruined us. Really, it has. Trico, yeah, I know. I was just trying to think about, like, bulk, right? And Trico's, like, the least bulky of all of them. Because I'm gonna want the bulk for Brawly. I'm gonna want, you know, a resistance for Watson. So that's why I was thinking about that. Don't get me wrong, I like Trico. I think Trico is my favorite of the three of them. I don't know. Swampert's really cool, but I really hate the mid-evolution of Mudkip. It's a toss-up here. Like I said, the Gen 3 starters are kind of the closest to each other in terms of like how much I like them, but I think I prefer Trico. I think. And I've never played Mystery Dungeon either, so I don't have that reference to make, right? I don't have that reference. So this is going to be... you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna name it Rayquaza. I'm gonna name it Rayquaza. No slight to you, Rayquaza. By the way, I hope you don't absolutely hate Mudkip, because I see you saying Trico. But, you know. It's okay, it's okay. It just adds to the experience. If I can make it to where this thing is less bulky by naming him after you... Why, Rayquaza? Why? It's good. It's a good thing, okay? It's a good thing. Alright, now we're gonna get running shoes if I'm not mistaken, but first we're gonna... Oh, not do that. Nope, we're gonna turn the text speed to fast. We're gonna set the battle style to set. Even though I feel like that's not the way this game was meant to be played, that's the way I'm gonna play it, because you never know. You never know how far you'll go, right? The frames are not the best in this game, are they? Where's my good orange? Where's my good, like, green, right? Oh, I don't get the running shoes until after I fight May! Oh, it's... Oh, no! We need a Bob Alpha. Ruben! I'll name you, don't worry. I'll name you. I didn't know you preferred it. Alright. We'll get a name for you, though, buddy, don't worry. That's my goal. I'm just gonna piss everybody that's watching my stream off today. I'm just gonna name them after Pokemon they don't want to be named after. That's my whole thing. You love Mightyena. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. If our first... Oh, we're not actually playing this through as a Nuzlocke, are we? Ha-ha! So yeah, I'll catch you a Poochyena and name it after you, Ruben. No worries. And we talk to this glass. Alright. Used it on all of your Alpha Sapphire playthroughs. Nice! Yeah, I feel like outside of like Radical Red, you don't see any love for like Mightyena, and even in that with Strongjaw, like it kind of falls to the wayside. But I always kind of liked Poochyena. I don't know why. I mean, he's not as cool as like Houndour, in my opinion, but he's just so scruffy and you know, he's very dog-like, right? He's the most dog-like of all the dog-like Pokemon, I think. You're very welcome. Rayquaza is angry with me. Rayquaza is angry with me. I'm sorry. You guys want me to nickname everything, and I can't just sit here and waste time thinking about nicknames because I'm bad at that sort of thing. So I just have to pick names, and Rayquaza, yours is blue, so it stands out, you know? Shiny Man, give me a Shroomish. I will do my best. I will do my best. Now, I don't think we can actually take on May just yet. I think she's gonna absolutely whoop us. Mr. Clean, come on. It took a while for me to get the first Mr. Clean, but I think that is the first Mr. Clean that I've encountered in my chat, so... Josh Zielinski. What? I am confused. Is that who Mr. Clean is... based on? Is that actually the basis for Mr. Clean? Is it a Polish lad? You can make Bob a Magcargo. All right, we'll see what we can do. Where's the first time you can catch a Slugma? Is it in like Fiery Pass? I mean, I gotta be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna get that far. Just seeing how these games have gone thus far, that's like, I don't know, I feel like that's almost 2.5 hours in. So that would be pushing it, but we will try. We will try. Don't you do it, Ruben. Ruben, you be good. You be good. As soon as I said it, I kind of got a feeling. But let's see. Let's see what we can do with the Mudkip. I mean, this is just bog standard Emerald, right? So, as a kid, you would kind of just... Josh Zielinski is a person who plays football soccer. Oh, I have no idea. I don't watch football at all. So yeah, that's a little beyond me. Ronaldo. I know that name. I know that name. Even if you're not a fan, you know that name. That's when you really know you've achieved success, right? If someone who doesn't even watch the thing you're well known for knows who you are. Wow. Hey! See? Okay, easy. Easy mode. It's a baby game, everybody. A baby game, see? Without mods, these games are a different experience, because normally I would have to grind and grind and grind, and she would still probably beat me for, you know, a little while. But not today. Not today, indeed. Yes, friendship. How's that working out for you, huh? Oh god, I'm turning into silver. No, being friends with Pokemon only makes strong Pokemon stronger. Yes, that is the way. I've become a villain. Oh no. Fiery Pass. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. My memory's not that bad for some reason when it comes to certain things. I still really, honestly, I never know what day it is. I think today's Saturday. I hope today's Saturday, because that means I still get a weekend day. Friend. I am friend. I am everyone's friend. And nobody's friend. I don't know what was in my coffee today. I feel funny. It is Saturday. Yeah, okay, I thought so. See? I to be honest with you, I knew that, but the only reason I knew that is because I scheduled this stream. Honestly, when I don't have a stream scheduled for a weekend, it just blows by and I barely know that it's gone before I have to go back to work. Firehouse Path. Firehouse Path. If only it was called that. If it's called that, now I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get there and it's actually gonna be called that, but no, I think it's actually Fiery Pass. I hope. Yes, give me the mud. Oh, wait. It let me nickname it before the Mudkip was actually mine, because doesn't he just give it to me here? Yeah, he gives it to me here. He's like, why don't you hang on to it? Why don't you keep it? Or no, did he already do that? I don't remember. I don't remember. And how many Pokeballs does he give me? He gives me 5. Okay, so it's not the 10 that we're used to, but it's okay. It's not a Nuzlocke. Why can I not choose the Pokemon? I am trying to choose the Pokemon. It did not let me? Okay. Very interesting. So, I don't know, like... I wonder if it's because, like, I'm playing on a European file? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to use, like, potions and things. No, he gives you the balls. What? Dies? Who dies? Who dies? I'm lost. Chat moves too fast for me. Vine Boom. What is Vine Boom? Ah, look, we're running! We're real Pokemon trainers now! Alright. First potential partner is a Poochyena indeed! Looky there, looky there. Brandon is playing as Brendan. I am not playing as Brendan. I'm playing as myself. The game just decided to I don't know, misattribute me. Rakesh, what's going on, man? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the research stream, by the way. It's gonna be a different vibe today. We're playing without any kind of speed up. We're playing without any kind of mods whatsoever and killing things. This is not a Nuzlocke though, so it doesn't really matter. But we're just trying to decide what the best Game Freak era Pokemon game is. I say Game Freak era like they stopped making the games, but they certainly have not. I just, you know, old school Game Freak game would be. We are going to work our way up into the new generations as well. But honestly, the way the very beginning of the newer games drags, at least to my immediate memory, does not mean they're going to fare that well, per se. So, yes, Rayquaza, what can I do for you? All right, we're not gonna mess around anymore. Last time we accidentally killed it, you know, as I typically do. As soon as I want to go to catch something, I wind up getting a crit or a high roll, and it just dies. What's y'all's favorite Pokemon? Well, mine is Mimikyu. Hands down, Mimikyu. And I'm actually shocked that I don't hear more people say that in the world, but this is going to be Ruben the Poochyena. Thanks for being here, buddy. What? Everything just went away for some reason, and then it came back. Very interesting. But we've got, yeah, there's some strong choices in the chat. We got Crustle, Volcarona, commit a massive genocide against the wild mons. Just kill everything? Aw, man, we got a Primarina in the chat. We got Joltik for the win. Let's go. Let's go. Yours is Primarina too? Let's go. Awesome. Good choice, Rakesh. Good choice. Primarina is an amazing mon. Decidueye, when Sun and Moon released, Decidueye was like my favorite starter, but you know what? Honestly, I think Primarina is my favorite Gen 7 starter. I think. I'm not sure. Still kind of on the fence about that one, to be completely honest with you, but if it's not my favorite, it's right up there with Decidueye, and I really don't like Incineroar. I really don't like Incineroar. I wish I did, but I just can't get behind the, like, I don't know, luchador kind of vibe he gives, right? It's weird, in my opinion. Primarina is the best. Alright, it's solidified. It is solidified. Alright, we're gonna get 3, we're gonna get 2. We don't have to worry about poison near as much in this game, I don't think, as we do in, like, the Gen 1 games. The hand-holding on Gen 7 is crazy. Okay, well, interesting. When we make it up to Gen 7, we'll see. If I can even get through the intro in that game, I'll be impressed. Same thing with Gen 8, really. They just talk so much. Like, I don't know, you know? It's unfortunately impossible for me to play the game as someone who's new to Pokemon. So, again, this is going to be a subjective opinion kind of experiment here. But, which starter is the best one? Fight over it in the chat. Oh, dear. Of all time? Oh, dear. I mean, are we talking competitively or just ones that we like the best? Oh, man. That's such a rough answer. That is such a rough answer. I mean, even Fuecoco would be, you know, up there for me because he's just so derpy. I don't know. That's really hard. Venusaur is a damn good starter. So much so to just make the Gen 1 games completely ridiculously easy. For the most part. I'm really gonna have to put some thought into that. It won't be any of the Gen 8s because I just don't really like any of them. I was definitely on the side of Rillaboom there. What do they call it? Grookey Gang. Yes, I was Grookey Gang in that. Venusaur, Primarina, Skeledirge. Skeledirge is so sick. He's so sick. He's almost too complicated for me, though, to be, like, the best starter, right? He's almost too much. Like, he's overthought, I guess. That's a really rough question, actually. That's a really rough question. Skeledirge's cry is a boat horn. Is it? That's another thing I need to learn to pay more attention to, is the cries and stuff. I really do. Hello, Ella. My dog decided to get up from her nap, finally. Wait, why does... Oh, because he's level 5. What is happening? Why does it keep doing that? Everything just disappears from my screen. It's so strange. That's never happened before. Alright, I think there's a button on my controller that is... messed up. Don't let me die. I won't, Ruben. You're good. You're good. There can be no death in this game because it is not a Nuzlocke. So even if you do go down to take a bit of a nap, that's totally fine. We'll wake you back up and continue to use you. The whole point of this is not to experience difficulty, but just experience. Point blank, right? This is the Pokemon experience the way it was meant to be had. That is what I'm trying to bring you all today. And I have not decided yet whether or not... it's going to depend on how long the stream goes and stuff, of course. But usually I do something like break into Radical Red or a different game after this if there's time to do so. But today, I am a little bit pressed for time, so that may or may not happen. I hate to tell you, for those of you who are hoping for some Radical Red. But we will be doing that hopefully twice next week, if everything goes according to plan. Life has gotten a little bit stressful recently, but I want to make sure that I get at least, at bare minimum, 2 streams in a week, because, I mean, I just don't feel right if I don't. I just don't feel right. Bye, Rakesh. Thanks for coming by. Have a good one. Which cookies does everyone want? Oh, God. Okay, so if you didn't know this, and I know it may sound like I'm memeing here, but I actually had a nickname in high school of Cookie Monster. I used to love cookies, and I still love cookies, unfortunately. I want some EL fudges. Ray? Well, I don't know what a censored cookie is, but, yeah. No cookie should be censored. In a perfect world, censorship does not extend to cookies. By the way, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I had a friend in high school who was known for dipping Oreos into spaghetti sauce. Yeah. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? It makes me feel a little gross, to be completely honest with you. It's the fact that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, don't ask me why. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He just did. Instead, you know, most people dip them into milk. That kind of thing, you know, nice creamy milk or something like that. Maybe have it on some ice cream. Maybe just, you know, split it open in half, lick the cream out, and then eat the cookie. Nope. This crazy guy dipped it into hot spaghetti sauce. Unfams your family. Yeah, there's some weird people out there, guys. And I know most of them. Oh, God. People who dip into anything are weird. Ooh, okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'm a big milk person with Oreos because they are dry. And I need that balance, right? That's my thing. I just need the balance. But interesting. Yeah, it's definitely it ruins it. Why would you put the magnificent taste of Oreos in milk? Because I like milk. I like milk. Why is it so weird these days to like milk? Been bullied about that since forever. Like, tons of people like, oh, you just drink milk? Yes. Yes, I do. If I hadn't drank as much milk in my life, I would have crumbled by this point. Heresy! Spaghetti and Oreos is bad. I agree. I totally agree with that. That is heresy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am not the person who did it, though, so... How can you savor the heavenly taste if you dip it in the worst drink humans have seen? See, yeah, milk is a very divisive drink, I feel like. Milk is a very divisive one indeed, it seems. But it's okay. We accept everybody here, you know? It's fine. Totally fine. Water is better than milk, depending on where you are getting your water, you know? Like, when I was growing up, I was not a big fan of water. Strawberry milk is better than chocolate milk. I can't say that I've ever really had strawberry milk, to be honest with you. But yeah, growing up, I did not like water at all. But now that I live in Iceland, and we have actually good water that doesn't taste like chlorine and death, I love water. If you would make your own original type or gimmick, what would it be? Ooh, okay. Well, I've never put much thought into either, because obviously your boy is not skilled enough to make either of those things. Strawberry milk is very yummy. Ooh, okay. Milk is just white water. Well, the skim milk is. If I had to pick a gimmick, I would say... Oh my goodness. Like, let me preface by saying I really like the idea of terrestrialization to like be able to camouflage and give yourself a new typing. I would say like, I guess that would be the gimmick that I was always kind of thinking of, right? Like the one that I wanted. I really like Mega Evolution, but no. What is no? Did I do something wrong? Oh no, why did I mud slap a bird? I'm a fool! How would I make a gimmick? Make your own gimmick or typing. No, I know. I'm trying to think, because what is something that Pokemon can't do or wouldn't be able to do that I would like them to be able to do? Mud slap the bird. I don't want to mud slap the bird again. It didn't work the first time. You're canceling me on Twitter? Why? I'm not very active on Twitter anyways, but do whatever you need. Oh dear. I don't know, Ray. You always coming in with the hard questions. I don't come into chat to think. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Not you. Oh, okay, I'm good. Okay, yeah, I mean, I've only got like 6 followers on Twitter, so don't give me even less. Lost just killed me the 3rd time this week. Oh no! Is your real name Kenny, by chance? Again, I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch my screens around. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm too lazy. A Zig! Nah, you just respawned. So you are a Kenny! We gotta get you an orange hoodie. Life is Roblox. What is the appeal of Roblox? If you had to sum it up, I don't want to use my powers to make you stop. What's happening? Oh, please stop fighting. Oh. Do I want to catch the Zigzagoon? I think I do. Who wants to be a Zigzagoon? Oh, it's a trainer. Guys, not even paying attention. Wow. Bat. Okay, Zigzagoon down. Anyways, let's go 30 minutes. Hey, 30 minutes indeed. Wow, it does not feel like 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes and I've only gotten this far? Okay, Roblox has a ton of different games. It ranges from Adopt Me to Arcane Odyssey. Huh. Tons of games for free. So is it... Wait. Is it something like, Steam? Because I thought Roblox was just its own game. I didn't realize it was like a game hub, so to speak. I'm confused now. And now I gotta go back and well, I'm right here. I can just go here and heal, right? Oh, we don't get the, like, cool animation of the, what is it, Wingull or Talo? Or, no, it's Beautifly that are just, like, flapping about in, Oras. You know. It's really hard to go back to old games sometimes, even though they are so, like, nostalgic and they are so, like, cool and, like, I prefer the, you know, this over the 3D art and stuff like that. It still makes it a little bit difficult to go back every once in a while. It honestly does. Roblox is a platform people make games on. It's basically a game-making engine. Oh! I have been under the assumption that Roblox... yes, I am saying this aloud on the internet to be made fun of, basically. But I thought Roblox was just a game. I didn't realize it was a game-making engine. That's actually much more interesting to me now. Rayquaza, no, I am begging. You have to do it. Do what? Stop fighting? Yes, stop fighting. No fighting in the chat. Bad. Bad people. I'll treat you like my dog when she begs for food. I will do it. Where is she, by the way? Oh, okay. Then become best friends with the Nightbot. Yeah, I will reinstitute Nightbot. I'll call him back from vacation early. I will do it. I'll do it! There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. All I do is push buttons on a controller. The chat is Rayquaza's territory. What she says goes. A good law-abiding citizen. Yes. Yes! You must. I've been growled into oblivion here. I'll put you in the cell right next to Nightbot. I just really wanted to say that. Badoo! No tax evasion, Ruben. Yes, okay, good. Good. Good, Ruben, good. I have your life in my hands, okay? I will turn you into a true Kenny. I'll just send Poochyena out and have it immediately destroyed. I'll do it on purpose. I'll do it on purpose. That goes for all of you. Okay. Petalburg City. Now we go into the gym, I'm pretty sure, and we talk to our delinquent father who left us. Ah, I see you're with your Pokemon. Then you're going to become a trainer like me. That's fantastic. You will also leave your wife and child behind to run a gym. Maybe. The $2 bill. Ooh, I like... Hey, again. You know, I'm very limited in what I can do, but I do have certain power. A $2 bill. Very nice, very nice. I miss $2 bills. I don't know why, but I do. And I don't know about any of you guys. I don't know how familiar you are with, like, American currency. I don't even know how many of you are Americans. But, hey, there used to be a $5 bill that had, like, red ink on it. And it was supposed to be, like, this really, really rare thing. And my grandpa had a few of them. So I have a few of them somewhere. Just a fun fact that doesn't matter for anything whatsoever and certainly didn't need to be brought up on stream, but hey, you know what? It was cool. I saw the $2 bill and I decided to share. This is also kind of what happens to me if I go too long without streaming. Like, if I go like a whole week or something like that, I just get loopy and I say silly things. Silly things that don't matter to anybody for any reason. Get over here. Okay. Oh my god! This is the slowest battle ever. It really is. Primarina is the worst starter ever? No shot. No shot. Worst starter ever. That one's probably easier to answer than, like, the opposite, right? Alright. I honestly think that might be Sobble. I think Sobble might be the worst. I don't know. I really do. I respect your opinion. Ruben has grown up substantially. Ruben is now a wizened old lad. He's like, you're entitled to your opinion? Yes? I love it. All right, we got through the biggest hurdle, okay? I think that was the biggest hurdle. I didn't know if I was going to make it through that whole series of events there, talking to my father and him giving in the ralts and the whole thing. I really thought that was going to be it for me because it moves so slowly and you're forced. You're almost as old as me? Hey, I don't know. I mean, I've had the mind of a 90-year-old since I was like 16. So, that's pushing it. I'm desiccated at this point. What did I just say? What did I just say? Which duck are you talking about? Language, people. Come on, come on. At least say it right. I don't know. I've said many things. I wonder. Calm down, Cap. Yes, it's been a long 70 years. I was amazed I was able to hang on to my hair for a good 80 of them, you know? It's just, oh, I said Sobble is the word. Well, I mean, thinking about the, like, it's either Sobble or Chespin, really. Like, those would be my top two, like, worst starters. Like, in terms of potential and everything. Because, I mean, the Gen 3 starters, I'm no big fan of really any of them, but they all have potential, right? Sobble, he's got one thing that he does well when he gets to his full evolution. Has the worst starter lineup. Sword Shield has easily one of the worst starter lineups, I think. Yeah, the Sobble line is bad. Yeah, they just... I thought they were going to be a lot cooler. Like, I like the concept of them, the, like, whole, you know, the James Bondy kind of thing, but they just made it really weird, right? Sorry, Ruben, I let you take a nap during the battle there. That's totally fine. You are not dead, don't worry. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The Sobble itself is god tier. You could just ask me what I just said there, and I wouldn't be able to tell you, honestly. Sobble is the best of them, though. I think of his evolutionary line, I think Sobble is the best of those, but as an individual starter line, they gotta be among the, you know... You were arguing with me. Arguing? Oh dear, debating. Yes, that's a better term. That's a better term. This is a diplomatic process, right? We're finding the best and worst of things. Omi did the $2 bill. No. Debating is not fighting. Disagreeing. You can disagree with somebody without fighting, otherwise this world would be absolute chaos all the time. I disagree with most people all the time, but I don't fight with them. I usually just walk away from them. Arguably just as bad, if not worse. Arguably just as bad, if not worse. What? It seems someone has had an epiphany. Lost. Oh my. Oh my. No. A Meryl! This may be a stupid question, guys, but has Meryl had huge power for his entire, like, being? Or was that something that was given to him later on? I think he's had it the whole time, but I'm not sure. Round Bubble Rat. I like Meryl. I think he's really cute. Round Silly Bubble thing. That makes me like him even more. I like it, and I really like, I know that he's just, like, animated here with his little pixel sprite to have, like, an open mouth, but it looks like he's doing the, like, the pug thing, right? The, like, just sitting there with his tongue out. I love it. You don't say nuh-uh in a debate. I don't know. I might disagree with that, Lost One. I'll never forget that from Jurassic Park. I'll never ever forget it. Go stand in the bad corner. Oh no. Flashbacks to elementary school. Go to the corner, wear this hat. The dunce hat is a real thing. No, it's not. It's not. I just had to wear a leash. I want to name you... I can't do it, though, because you're not a that word I'm not gonna say. We might need Ray. Oh, dear. We don't need Ray. No. Don't need Ray. Don't need Ray. Fear. So this is going to be... I'm just gonna name this after... I'm just gonna use the chat, okay? We're just using the chat today because I'm wasting too much time. So this is gonna be Lost. I didn't write your whole name, so if you want to deny that I did it after you, you're more than welcome to. Everybody behave. I have the hammer as well. I just don't like to bring it out. My back hurts. Old man moment. Lost the round bubble rat. Well, is he's more of a mouse than a rat, you know? He's not quite as opinionated as a rat, let's say. I've always seen him as more of a mouse. Time for you to mature. Scott? Is someone Scottish? Yes, round bubble mouse. That seems much more appropriate. I don't know. So, I'm just trying to think. Like, when it comes to this game, it seems like it has a very similar kind of, like, progression vibe to the Gen 1 games, at least in my opinion. Like, the way... this even more so than, like, the Gen 2 games. Right? I feel like it I don't know, the way it's structured so far, the way that the cities are kind of laid out, the way that you're trying to, like, progress through the two of them, and then you've got the forest, and then you've got the first gym, and it is indeed a rock gym. Like, I wonder how much inspiration they took from Gen 1, probably a lot, but, like, it's very interesting. It evolves into a bunny. It does evolve into a bunny, doesn't it? Oh, Pokemon metamorphosis doesn't really make much sense, does it? And I said, yeah, it's a metamorphosis, not evolution, because of things like that, right? A mouse can't evolve into a bunny. It would metamorphose or transform into a bunny. Maybe. Sure. Possibly. Who knows? But certainly not evolve into one. And that's very interesting. My first ever Pokemon game was Alpha Sapphire. It was so fun to get lost and stuff. Wow. Did you just... Are you actually almost as old as me, Ruben? I mean, you don't have to say your age in chat or anything. By all means, just don't. It for real took you 2 hours to find Flannery's Gym. I remember having a similar struggle with Flannery's Gym, to be completely honest with you. I remember having a similar struggle. And I don't think I'm actually part ground yet, am I? I don't think I actually get part ground until I evolve into the evolution which shall not be named because it's like the worst mid-stage evolution ever. But back to my thought before I completely lose it to the wind here. I think they took a lot more inspiration for this game from Gen 1 than they did, like, Gen 2, but maybe that's because Gen 2 was supposed to be, like, a continuation sort of thing. Chespin mid-stage, Tepig, fair. I mean, fair. They're all pretty bad, but I don't know. Swamp, I don't even remember what is its name? Marshtomp. Marshtomp is just, he has reserved a special place in my scale of hatred for some reason. I can't put my finger on the exact reason why. Let's actually speak in full coherent sentences there, Brandon. Marshtomp, yeah. He just, I don't know. He's very lackluster, right? He's very lackluster, but I totally agree. Chespin's mid-stage and Tepig's mid-stage. Indeed, see, Tepig is a pretty bad starter, too, in my personal opinion. I don't know. I am not a big fan. I am not a big fan. And it's unfortunate, like, now that I think about it, Gen 5 starters are a little bit strange too, right? I mean, I really like Snivy. I think he's got a lot of, like, personality and everything. I don't get a lot of personality from Tepig. And while I do like Oshawott, like, I didn't really start liking Oshawott until they, like, improved his evolutions, right? Oshawott line is superior. I think I agree with you. I think I actually agree with you. I think my preferred starter in those games is Oshawott, even though I do like the cut of Snivy's jib. Tepig is generic. I agree. Yeah, it's just another firefighting. Like, how many of those do we need? You know, we got one in Gen 4. We got one in Gen 3. They're all over the place, right? So, no need to make another one. I can't. This is a trainer battle. You cannot catch the Pokemon. You just have to beat it before she... I love Oshawott. I do too. The problem was Samurott for me. I do not love Samurott. You picked Oshawott in Legends Arceus. See, I had to pick Rowlet. I had to pick Rowlet, but I regretted picking Rowlet later on. I wished I would have picked Oshawott and done my first playthrough with him. I wished I would have picked Cyndaquil. Literally, I mean, the Hisuian Decidueye is cool, but of the two, like, I don't know. I don't know where he falls, honestly. I don't like Samurott. I did not like the original Samurott. I thought that, like, his design was too much of a shift from the way that they were going with Oshawott and Dewott, and then they just made him fall over. I think they could have, I don't know. I just feel like he's not bad, but they needed to, how do I phrase this? I feel like he was like a last-minute change, right? That's the kind of feeling I get from Samurott. It's not that I dislike Samurott. I'll say it again. He's fine. But I feel like he could have been a lot better had they given it a little bit more thought. I feel like he was either rushed or a last-minute change. That's just the vibe I get. But the Hisuian Samurott is awesome. I don't know what it is. It's just, it adds a layer to him, right? What is my robot clone? Uh-oh. Your Wi-Fi is glitching, so you have to go. No, it's totally okay. My internet's been a little bit weird these past couple of days, too, so I totally understand. Thank you so much for stopping by. A pleasure to have you, as always. Penguin is better. Monkey is cool. Penguin is better. Turtwig is better. I think Turtwig is my favorite of Gen 4. I think so. And we are doing Gen 4 next, so I have a little bit of time to think about it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with Turtwig, because he is my favorite. Bio! Yeah, I really dig Torterra. I really like Infernape too. Empoleon's cool, but, you know, I don't know. He just falls slightly short of the other two. You're so sad you won't be able to tune into the Gen 5 one. Why is that? I haven't even scheduled the Gen 5 one. You don't know that. You don't know that. I haven't even scheduled it yet. You're avoiding any spoilers, so you wouldn't be able to watch it. Oh, okay. Fair point. I still have to figure out how I'm going to do the Gen 5 one, since it's split. Like, you can't really do Gen 5 and only play Black and White or Black and White 2, right? You have to play both of them, so that's going to be like... That's going to be 2. I'm going to have to fit 2 in the same week or something like that, or try to fit 2 in the same stream. We'll have to see how that works out. Because honestly, I feel like the original Black and White, I feel like it. Now, again, I haven't played this game bog standard in a long time. But I feel like that one's going to be one of the roughest ones in terms of this series. I think it may have the hardest time. Just a feeling. I have nothing to back that up with. No evidence, no anything. Just a theory, right? Piplup is cute, Monferno is the best mid-evo, and Torterra is the best one. I agree with that. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good... Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Like, I don't know that I would say Piplup is cuter than Turtwig. Maybe by a slight margin, you know, it just depends. They both have different kind of, like, versions of cuteness, I guess. But yeah, that makes sense in my head. Yeah. Hold on, is that a Hisuian Zora plushie in the background? Yes, it is. Well found. Yes. I love my Hisuian Hisuian? Hisuian Zorua. It is indeed, yes. I need to get more plushies, honestly. Like, I want an actual background. I want an actual something. I know, isn't it? Isn't it the best? I love it so much. I love it so much. All right, we're gonna go with Renato for the Shroomish. I don't know why I couldn't say that word, but we know what I meant. Renato, you're Why? Stop it. Okay. I don't know if that goes out for you guys every time that happens, but like my screen just goes back to my like standard home screen for some reason, just randomly. I hope that's not happening to you guys, but if it is, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's definitely a button that's tied strangely on my controller. Yay, my shroom! Yes, indeed. Indeed. And I know this is not really an appropriate thing to bring up right after catching a Shroomish, but man, I had a fantastic mushroom risotto last night. It was so good. And then followed by rye bread ice cream. Oh, so good! Starting to lose faith in like going out to eat because everything me and my friends make at home just winds up being better. What do we all think about like the evil teams in Pokemon, by the way? Because I've been thinking a lot about that with this game pending, coming up, right? You had Bread last night. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Bread. But like, think about all the evil teams in Pokemon. Which one do we like the most and which one do we like the least? Because like, I don't know. I feel like the Team Aqua and Team Magma in this game are kind of just like extensions of Team Rocket, but somehow like both more and less effective at the same time somehow. You love Team Skull. No. Okay. Interesting. Don't laugh at me, but I recently discovered that Fun Guy sounds the same as Fun Guy. Yes, it does. You are not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. They're actually funny. Yeah, but they're if I remember them correctly, they were a bit cringe. You know, they're like that one, like you kind of want to laugh at them, but not because they're funny, but because they make you uncomfortable kind of thing. Let out a little giggle when playing Sun and Moon. It's hard not to. It's hard not to. I've only done that one playthrough when it first released. Did they fix them at all for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or were they still just as cringy? That's my question. Well, I guess we'll find out together, but still. Big Bad Guzma isn't funny. He's got a Golisopod, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he's got a Golisopod. He's scary. He's a scary lad. Oh my god, Ruben. He's kind of attractive. Hey. Interesting. It's not usually what you expect to hear when people are like, oh, someone in Pokemon is attractive. Yes, Guzma! And he does have a Golisopod. Yeah, I love Golisopod. I love Golisopod. I love how creative they've gotten with some of the bug Pokemon. I mean, think about, you know, they've had some misses. Don't get me wrong, they have had some misses. I don't know, Ruben. I'm really not sure. I don't think there was any kind of like... I think they just worked together, right? I'm not super sure. I really need to play a Gen 7 game. I've been saying it for so long. One of these days I'll actually get around to doing it. Hope, maybe... I don't know if it'll happen before we get to Gen 7 in this whole, like, series, but we'll see. It seemed like it during the, Ether Paradise. Interesting. Now, wasn't that something that was changed for the updated versions? I think it was. Lusamine has a husband. Oh, yeah, see, I don't know anything about that. That's way above my head. That's way above my head. I should have done that for my freaking sleep block instead of Oras. I don't know why. Will I play the Ultra? It'll definitely be the Ultra because, like I said, I played the original when it came out, when it first released, and I didn't get very far in it. I remember that. I don't know what it was. I think it was the whole, like, calling Pokemon helpers thing that I just could not get behind. Pokepelago guy. Yeah, you got me. The OGs have a better story? Really? Okay. See, that's the first time I've heard anybody say that. Because most people talk up the story in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Curious. Ultra Necrozma is the ultimate boss fight. Okay, I would hope so. With a name like Ultra Necrozma, he better be. He goes burr. All right, well we'll have to see, won't we? Now I really have to play it. Now, like a Pokemon with a boss? I mean, come on. It's not, you know, the Elite Four is really the only boss. Usum is just, ooh, Ultra Space, while SM has more of a focus on the Aether Foundation. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, I really just don't know enough to even ask questions. I really feel silly. I really feel silly just asking you guys questions like that. Yeah, I'm trying to think back to like my first experience playing Sun. It was Sun. I think it really was the summoning additional Pokemon helpers and not actually being able to catch anything because there was always something coming in that really made me just like stop and put the game down. But I like a lot of Gen 7 Pokemon, so it certainly wasn't the added Pokemon. So many Gen 7 Pokemon. I mean, Mimikyu, he's one of my favorites. Lucamine did Pokemon Infinite Fusion with herself. Huh? Huh? Is that the I think that's the sound effect everybody likes doing. She successfully... What? Oh, spoilers! Spoilers! You got people fusing with Pokemon? Other than Bill? What's going on here? I mean, it's probably not spoiling anybody in the world except for me, but... Did she do a better job than Bill did in Infinite Fusion? That's my only question. Spoiler's bad. Spoiler's bad. It's all right. So she fused with something, but that doesn't... It doesn't tell me enough to ruin anything, so you're okay for now. I'm watching you. Let's get lost in there. Let's get a little bit of experience on her. Oh my god, the setup in this game is... I feel like I've been, like, either stat dropped or the opponent has been setting up on me this entire playthrough so far. Oh, mama. Oh, mama, that hurt. Okay, go into Rayquaza, get a little bit more there. You won't fudge your gameplay that much. Thing that'll ruin the gameplay is the hour-long tutorial before the first trial. See, that's what I hear. That's more akin to what I've been hearing about the Gen 7 games. It's just that it's so handholdy for so long that you don't even actually get to play the game. And that could be a dagger, especially for this series. Without the ability to speed up through stuff, having to sit and actually listen to everybody, or at least pretend to listen, you know? That could be the dagger. That could do it. Still, though, when you get past the tutorial, it will become better. Okay, interesting. So the rule for these series, as it has been up to this point, and as it will continue to be, is the moment I get bored, I have to stop. That's when the clock stops, and we stop playing the game. So, we might not make it past that hour-long intro. Hopefully it's not an actual hour-long, because if it is, that definitely isn't going to happen. But, you know, Usum is more difficult, but it's got more cutscenes. Interesting. Okay, that, in my mind, means that there's more story. I am very entertaining. You'll have to talk with the chat. Yeah, I will say that I feel like the only reason my run in the first gen game in Fire Red was so long was because I was having such a good time with chat during that. So I think that really had a lot to do with it. I'm trying my best to pay more attention to the game and less attention to you guys, no offense. Talk to me, talk to me. I would, but I was just saying how I'm trying to pay more attention to the game. Because this is science, right? This is science, and you guys are a variable, and science does not like variables. Right? Subjective opinion can be swayed. Top Gun Maverick reference. We do not matter to you, Pixel? Of course you matter to me. That's the problem. I didn't say it was easy to ignore you guys. I said, you know, this is growth for me as well. I'm having to block you guys out, which is not easy for me to do. I want to respond to everything you guys say. But if I do that, then I completely lose track of what's happening in the game, and I might miss myself getting bored. As silly as that sounds, it's more likely than not to happen. Of course you matter to me. What kind of craziness is that? I wouldn't even bother live streaming if I didn't want to have you guys around. You think I do this for me? I could be sleeping right now. That's like my favorite thing on the planet to do, so the fact that I'm here and not sleeping, it means a lot. It really does. It really means a ton. So this is going to be... I'm gonna name this Woody. I'm out of viewers, you see. It's Woody! Woody the Woodpecker. He here. Low tail. Fair enough, fair enough. Just do a little bit of backwards reverse engineering of the name. I like that, I like that. One of these days I want to do a run in a Pokemon game where literally everything is named after like a food that I grew up with or miss. You are out of viewers. I mean, you know, people that are here. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Again, this is science, right? This is science. I think it's incredible that anybody stops by to watch me play these games. So having 2 people at one time, hey, that's a win for me. That is an absolute win for me. And we have effect spore, looky there. This is a nice little surprise. Yes, science. Absolutely. I know, I tried to find mine, but I think I left it in a different country. So, you know, we just get stuck with a blue hoodie or something every now and again. Can't remember if I'm battling a trainer or not. See? That's what happens. That's what happens. And I would just Amazon myself another cool white coat, but unfortunately we don't have Amazon here. So, you know. And I don't know of a lab store, you know, a lab coat store or anything around, so you just get what you get. Ah! It happened again! Okay. Everything's back. All's good. Yay. We cooking! Everybody cooking. Cooking. Oh god. Baking pancakes. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner, actually, now that I think about it. Don't start you guys talking about food. Man. Yeah, but that's another thing. I sacrifice not only sleep, but food to be with you guys, so there you go. And then you rub it in my face talking about food! I might order some wings tonight. It's been a minute since I've had good wings. What is everybody's favorite food? Renato, Ruben, what are your go-to foods? I got asked this question last night, and I didn't know exactly how to answer it. Go grab some food, man. Go have a little nom. Well, see, if I have a nom too early, then I'll never stop eating. So I have to plan it. But no, I think I might go for some wings tonight. I don't know. That sounds good to me. Ooh, I have a lot of money. Okay, give to me. Ooh, lasagna. Hey, that's something I didn't expect to hear, but I'm kind of glad I did. That's interesting. You like crisps? Not a big food lover. Man, I wish I wasn't a big food lover. I really wish I was not a big food lover. Burgers are very yummy. Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Crisps and burgers. That's a solid answer. I don't think anybody would fight you on that. I know vegetarians that would not fight you on that. All right. La 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 la. Okay, we're kind of injured, aren't we? Cheesy. Oh, okay. Wait, cheese croquettes. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what to tell anybody that my favorite anything is. Like, I'm a big lover of many things. But my answer last night was wings because I feel like that's just like a really good go-to. Like comfort food, right? But I think my answer is still wings. I think so. Yes. Ella likes wings too, unfortunately. I cannot have the wings without Ella eating the wings. You don't get the bones, though. No, certainly not. Alright, Zigzagoon, come on. You're level 7, man. Just go down! Just go down! This game's cheating. It's Radical Red 2.0. Come on. That should have one-shot. It should have one-shot all day long. Okay. Now, the question is here. I'm pretty sure that Gym 1 is easy-ish. I know we have like a double battle up here, though, so I'm going to heal. And I don't think there's a way that you can, like, juke around the double battle in this game. At least I'm pretty sure there's not. Gonna give Woody one, and we're gonna put Woody at the front of the party, even though he is very under-leveled. He is a flying type, and these are double grass, if I'm not mistaken. So, would be good to have him around. Dead chat. Hey, it happens. It happens. Everybody's out enjoying their Saturday, not here on YouTube watching me. That's totally fine. I don't have anything better to do today, so I'm here streaming for you guys. For those of you who want to watch. And you know what? Even those of you who aren't here will get to watch this up on the channel whenever you want to. That's the beauty of the internet. It's available. You're supposed to be having barbecue with your family right now. Go have barbecue with your family. What are you doing? Leave. Go do it. You don't like talking to... Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I avoided family reunions, like, the same way when I was younger. It's like, I don't want to go. I will not go. I will stay home and I will watch the Looney Bugs Bunny movie 14 times. That was what I did. That was my life. Oh, you're biting! Oh, it's a little too late for that, buddy. You're gonna die. You're gonna die! There you go. Okay. Gina and Mia down. That is one successful double battle. We got 2 levels out of that for the Tailo. That is not bad. We will take that all day long. Cherry berries, absolutely. Let's go. And I know this lady's here to make me feel bad, like don't take the berries without planting the berries and blah, 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 blah. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna take them, we're not gonna plant them because I'll never remember to come back and get them. I'm a terrible person, I know. It's fine. I've accepted it, we can all move on. Imagine fighting someone and they yell out, "Go Rayquaza!" and you see your life flashing before your eyes, you've accepted your fate, and then it's just a mudkip. Exactly. Exactly. It's psychological warfare. That's something I certainly excel at. Just ask anybody I know. So I'm going to use it to my advantage whenever I can. How can I already buy super potions? That seems a little bit cracked. This might be the earliest in any Pokemon game that you're allowed to buy super potions, but hey, I'm not one to turn my nose up at it, okay? Psychological warfare. If I could name the Mudkip psychological warfare, I probably would, but Rayquaza will fit, right? Rayquaza will fit, for sure. And of course, she's here in the one stream that I'm not gonna kill off the Pokemon that's named after her. Like, it's literally impossible to kill off the Mon named after her, and she's just not here to see it. You know what? So it's okay. It's okay. Everybody, you're just gonna have to remember this so we can all tell her next time she complains. Like, hey, he didn't kill it in the research stream, okay? What if you release her? Well, then I'm screwed because I've got a Meryl. Like, that's it. Really, we're doing an original 151 run here, and we're really devil face. We're really relying a lot on our starter here, right? In fact, we'll probably put Renato up here, make sure we have both a grass and a water answer, because I'm pretty sure she's got a nose pass, and the nose pass is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. There's no level caps in this, so we could theoretically evolve it into Marshtomp, evolve Rayquaza into Marshtomp, so we get the ground typing, and are therefore immune to pesky electric type attacks that Nose Pass seems to have for some reason. Hey, go to sleep! Go to sleep, Geodude! Effect Spore for the win! I feel bad for Geodude. I've always really liked Geodude, and especially Golem. But man, having a quad weakness to both water and grass type in Gen 1, not very good, is it? That's just not great. I remember her having a Geodude and Nose Pass, but I don't know if that's her team in Emerald too. See, that's the thing. Like, I remember many of her mons, right? But I don't know if any are game-specific. The last time I played Emerald, like, you know, it was Inclement Emerald, and that game stands to be quite a lot different. And is this a double battle? It is a double battle. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that about this game. I like that they've integrated double battles really early on, right? Especially, and in a gym, no doubt. Like, this is interesting. I can see why people really like a lot of the elements in Gen 3 games. Bleh. Oh yeah, she uses a Geodude and Nose Pass in Emerald too. Okay, good. And I think she's only at level like 14, 13 maybe? I can't remember exactly, but again, no level cap. We're just playing this as if we were like, you know, an 8-year-old playing it for the first time. I'm quite a talented 8-year-old, aren't I? Okay, level 13. We should be able to take her on now. Like, I'm probably just gonna run straight into Roseanne here. Or Roxanne. Why did I call her Roseanne? Oh my god. No! Bad Brandon. But I'll probably just go straight into her, and assuming that, you know, I can survive some electric type attacks, we'll be good. We can go into Renato here if we need to. He's level 11. I feel confident enough. And we should get through this. We should get through this. And I hope you guys are around tomorrow, for those of you who are still here, because I'm putting up another episode of Xenoverse tomorrow, and I'm very excited about it, honestly, because I put that up, and then I can start editing the third one. Very excited. The reason I thought about that is because Mr. Briny makes an appearance. Spoiler. Oh, come on. You're gonna make me walk all the way around? Come on. You jerks. You jerks. Xenoverse. Yeah, I started the Xenoverse playthrough. Have you, there's one episode currently up, and episode 2 is going up tomorrow. Yeah, I can't remember who it was in chat. I think it was, like, Blastone in a while back was telling me I really needed to play Xenoverse. And I finally got around to doing it, and it's been a great time so far. It's been an interesting one, but it's been really enjoyable, so I would highly recommend checking it out. It's a very good game. If you're into fan games, like Pokemon fan games, very, very good one. Very, very good one. And it's beautiful. Like, the way that it's actually just made, so pretty. Which, to me, is a really big thing. There are some quirks with it, I will say, but very, very good. And I think I think they're probably still working on it. Like, they're still, like, I saw something about a DLC for it at least. Love fan games, but I have to reinstall them every time you want to play them. Why is that? Why is that? Are you playing on a Mac or something? Because Macs have some weird quirks when it comes to things like that. They won't start up otherwise. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, that sounds like a PC issue now. Now I'm just confused. Oh, she's got 3 Pokemon. Oh, it's just double Geodude. I see. Sneaky. Blip. It is a PC issue. Okay, I got you. Yeah, a lot of times I've found, like, having played on both Mac and PC, Mac issues come in the actual playing of the games. PC issues usually show their ugly heads when it comes to, like, installing, running, that kind of thing. It's a very different set of issues. PCs, for some reason, just decide they're gonna stop working. Just all of a sudden, without any warning. Like something you've had working perfectly fine, for me a lot of times is my microphone. Like, I have to set this thing up in a very specific way, and then for some reason, all of my settings just get, like, erased. And it doesn't work well, and I have to reset everything. It's a whole thing. which is why you play Pokemon Brick Bronze re-uploads instead. Now see, I've heard of Pokemon... I don't know, actually I don't think I have heard of that. I've heard of Pokemon Brown, that's what I keep thinking every time I see that mentioned in chat. It's Pokemon Brown version, which I don't know anything about either. There are just too many games out there to keep track of, right? What's level 15? Okay, well, we're gonna get a leech seed up. No, we're not. Does it really look like this thing could juke anything? No! It's a nose pass! Come on, sit down. Sit down, nose pass. Get seated. There we go. Okay, you're on a timer now. All is well. The world is okay again. Ella, we're not going outside right now, Bubby. I took you out right before stream started. You're okay. How much does this actually do? I feel like Nosepass is like super bulky. Pokemon Brick Bronze is a Roblox game that was very popular around 2017. It was taken down by Nintendo. It had a full story about an evil team called Team Eclipse trying to summon Hoopa. Oh, interesting. Okay, have you played Unbound? Because isn't Hoopa a big part of Unbound? Oh wow, okay. Interesting. This thing is so bulky. Is it just like super specially bulky? I really don't know too much about Nosepass other than it's bulky. Rival ended up joining Team Eclipse too and died at the end. Interesting. That sounds like there was another game that I started playing just on my own not long ago. Well, I guess it was a year ago or so now, but... This sounds like the beginnings of Pokemon Unbound or something. I'm not sure. Another game I have to play. Guys, there are so many! Oh my god. I'm just sitting here thinking about all the games like I plan on playing at some point in time, and the list is just ridiculous. It's just insane. But hey, that's a good problem to have, I suppose. You know, too many games, not enough time. I'd much rather have that than too much time and not enough games. That sounds like a really bad thing. Really bad thing, especially if you're trying to play games for entertainment purposes on the internet. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta get yourself into the frame of mind where you're not easily overwhelmed and you're good. All right, so we sweep through Roxanne with a level 14 Renato Shroomish. That's a win. That is a big win for me. I'm happy about that. All right. Stone Badge heightens the attack. Let's go. So I will say, like, I'm not like super hype right now about this game, you know? It's a very good game and I'm enjoying myself. I'm not bored yet. I'm not even feeling like, you know, I don't know. Maybe a little bit, but we're still going strong here, guys. Still going strong here. Okay, let's go. And I think there are a couple of items I need to pick up, right? No. Maybe not. Maybe that's just in like enhanced games, right? Enhanced versions. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure normally there are some items to pick up here. Ah, okay, so we do still pick up cut here. Nice. Streams are so different when there's no one in chat, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I'm unfortunately not the biggest streamer of all time, and I don't really get that many views on my streams, but I just do it because they're fun, right? I'm sorry that the chat is a little bit lackluster over here, but you know what? With time, that'll get better. With time, that will get better. Hopefully. If you were the biggest streamer, the chat wouldn't be very fun. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you gotta be right in the kind of mid ground, right? Because if chat's too much, then no one can even read what's happening. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I kind of fear those days, actually. Like, if for some reason I do ever blow up or something or get popular, like, I won't know how to interact with chat because it'll just be like a blip on the screen. Guess everything's a growth process, but what in the world is happening? Everything keeps going away. So confused. Pull that up and pull what? pull that up. I don't know what's happening. Okay, great. Today's just a weird day for technology in my house for some reason. Everything's going haywire. The fact that we're actually live right now is kind of a miracle in a way, because like so far today, the technology has just not been on my side. First off, my Apple TV remote decided it was just randomly going to stop working when I was in the middle of turning the volume up, and it wouldn't stop turning up. So I had to find a very fast fix for that. And then I started stream, and my controller wouldn't work at all, so I had to stop stream and create a new stream, and now everything just disappears. It's a very hectic day for technology, guys. Very hectic day for technology. We're in 2023 already, and they haven't figured out this technology thing yet to make it consistent, timely, and quiet. Yes, I said quiet, because technology, as advanced as it is, a lot of things in this world are way louder than they need to be. Noticed that very much this past week. Also, it doesn't help that I live right near an airport. No, I'll happily mini dox myself there. Okay. But I will say, not having a very active chat really allows me to focus on the game and focus on the quest, right? Focus on finding out, you know, the exact moment where I get bored. I'm seeing a bunch of Wurples. I will say, the downfall in this game, I think, not going to be the storyline, because I actually really enjoy the storyline. Your parents are calling you. Don't you hate that? But hey, man, take care of your family first. I'm just a dude. I'm just here. You take care of what you gotta take care of. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Goodbye. See you around. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, I think the downfall of this game will be the actual Pokemon, because like there aren't many good Gen 3 Pokemon in my personal opinion. Like there are some good ones, but they're not until much later in this game. I remember playing Oras, bog standard Oras, like a year ago maybe. And I just see now I can't select a Pokemon. I don't know what's happening here. It won't let me switch. Okay, that's interesting. It won't even let me like view another Pokemon. So Renato's gonna have to go down here. But yeah, the Pokemon themselves in Gen 3 have never been super exciting to me for the most part. Go lay down. Go lay down. My dog, by the way, I know I've showed her on stream a few times, but I do have a dog. If you are new to watching my videos and don't know that, she hates when I sit down in this chair to stream. She hates it so much. She decides like, oh no, I have to cause chaos in the background to get him to get up off of the stream. He's not paying me enough attention. Which, yeah, I mean, you know, fair. It's not like she, I don't know where I'm going with that. She gets a ton of attention is what I'm trying to say. She just wants more and more and more. She's addicted. But it's fine. Okay, one more peck, and then Kata should go down. Okay. Levels! I do like Tailo, though. I was speaking about how unfortunate a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon are. I will say, Tailo is not one of those. I really enjoy Tailo and Swellow. Even though it's only a 2-stage evolution, which is strange. I feel like the birds should always be a 3-stage evolution. Hooray, Quaza, welcome back. I think you're probably the only person here, but that's totally fine. And you're still alive, by the way. We haven't even had to revive your fainted self yet, so don't say I always kill you off. See, Renato went down, you did not. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And my controller is messed up. I don't know. I've got to hold it like this for some reason, and it works. Your mother forced you to go shopping with her. Oh, wow. Okay, fair. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I was saying. Ruben was talking about, like, you know, everybody, like, leaves chat, and I was like, yeah, but people got families, people got things they gotta do. I'm just here playing Pokemon. I mean, come on. I'm not priority. But welcome back indeed. At least there's no one to moderate. Makes your job real easy. How far are we into this? Almost an hour and a half, actually. Yeah, the story in this game is gonna be pretty good. You like shopping, but not when I'm forced to. Fair enough. What kind of shop? Like grocery shopping or like clothes shopping? Because, I mean, those are very different vibes. Those are very different vibes indeed. Okay, bag. We can just potion up as well, because why not? Yeah, I gotta turn the controller for... I think my controller's dying. I think I need to get a new one. That's the only thing I can surmise from what today has brought thus far, is just that, like... I don't know what's happening. Yeah, grocery shopping. If we went clothing shopping, it would have been longer. Fair enough. Hey, I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to grocery shopping. Because for one thing, I love food, right? So buying more food is never a bad thing. The problem is, it can get very expensive. And then it gets depressing when you get the bill. So, hey. I don't know if, when it comes to, like, clothing shopping, I don't know that I would want to go to, like, a mall or anything here and clothiing shop. I think I would just stick to ordering everything online here. I don't know. Clothing prices are kind of expensive. Literally, all the clothes that I've bought for the past 3 years, I've bought them from the States, waited till I go home to visit, and then brought them back. I haven't bought any clothes here, which is strange. When does the story actually start kicking off in this game? I forget when... I think it's the town after Brawley? After Dewford, right? Slateport? I think that's when you first really get involved with the teams, right? And it happens pretty quickly. If I'm not mistaken. Slateport, yeah. See, everything, like... In my mind, for some reason, I was like, I know these things from Oras, right? Like, Oras is the most present thought of this generation in my head, and Inclement Emerald, which is kind of all over the place, and you can't really trust it. But it's hard to keep track of, like, what is bog standard, and what is something that's been added into a fan game, or added into a later generation, or a remake, or something like that. Petalburg Woods is your first encounter with the Grunt. Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't... I just meant, like, when you actually get involved in their storyline and stuff, you know? Now, does Lost... Okay, see, it really doesn't want me to check my Pokemon. He does have the huge power. That's quite a thing to see on the screen. I love that. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's just go into Rayquaza. Getting a thumb workout, just trying to get... Come on, work! There we go. Okay, it's just something about turning the controller today that works. Alright, something else I'm gonna have to buy. Yay! Streaming is easy. If only. No physical stab, sadly. I know. Yeah, they why else would they ever give it huge power? If it was actually a usable thing, they wouldn't have even bothered. See, now I have to... When does... Hold on. Is this the first generation that introduced abilities? Am I right in thinking that? Is this the first generation where Pokemon abilities became a thing? Because if so, that's pretty freaking huge. No pun intended there with the huge power Meryl. Oh, okay, very interesting. So, I mean, I have to add points for that. Right? And I you know, honestly, I think it's probably the same kind of thing. That experience I just has probably the same kind of thing as a kid finding out what abilities are, in a way, because I totally forgot that this is the generation where it was introduced. I totally forgot about that. That's pretty incredible. All right, so this game definitely gets some points for being the generation to do that. Very much like Gen 5 will get, you know, points for bringing the competitive scene up a notch kind of thing. Making the competitive Pokemon a thing. Actually a competitively viable thing. So that's kind of how we're going to do this research as well. We're going to give the games credit for bringing in the new elements of Pokemon that we know and love today. This is very fun, very fun. This game kind of has like a shoe-in a way then, doesn't it? Tailo is frail, so we're going to go into Rayquaza here and mop up that way, I think. We do have Rollout with Meryl, though, so while it's not a stab move, it is a powerful move. So that's always good. And what's Meryl's other ability? I always forget what its other ability is. It's something else. It's something that's not huge power. Mud Slap! Ha! Fool! Bye, Pooches. Pooches and cream. Like peaches, but not. Alright. I do want the Devon goods, and I guess I'll take the bird too, because why not, right? We take the Pico. Absolutely, we take the Pico. Error! What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to our research stream. We're basically trying to find out of Game Freak's games, which holds up best to like a modern kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. A modern wow. Oh, I've just had a stroke live on stream. Live on stream. Oh my god, attention span. That's what I'm thinking of. A modern attention span. Because they all play very similarly in a lot of ways, but without speed up, without any of these things, not all of them hold up. So that's what we're out to try to find out, which one holds up the best. But we are, what is it, an hour and 34 minutes into Gen 3, so it's doing pretty well so far. Gen 2, I think, was less than an hour. And because I had a pretty vibrant chat in Fire Red, that one lasted, I think, 2 hours. So somewhere right in the middle right now. And I'm not honestly not feeling super bored just yet, so that's a good sign. All right, we can potion up. By the way, it's not a Nuzlocke. We're not playing it as a Nuzlocke. We're playing it as just a standard, you know, Pokemon enjoyer would have played it for their first time, perhaps. With a little bit of knowledge about where to go and what to do. At least for the most part. Fire Red was the beginnings of Murph. Oh my god, and what a dark time that was. I feel like a lot of that stream was trying to negotiate that. Ruben, what's going on? Welcome back, welcome back. Hope the parents are all good. All right. And then we have to go over there to the president, I think. Yes, indeed. See, this is the kind of thing that an old Pokemon game does that kind of like pushes me a little bit to the boredom, right? This whole like the calling features and the like everybody in the world talking to you kind of thing, because yes, what's going on, Air? What can I do for you? I don't know, it's just never felt really well integrated into the game. Like, it's never felt really important for the game. I don't know, just my opinion. You know, the only people that are calling you only call to tell you, like, my Rattata ran into a tree, and now he's got a bump on his head. Okay, bye. Like that, what? Why? Why? Who did you hire to write that line of dialogue? That's weird. And I will say that probably, I'm gonna have to take off points in the Gen 2 game just because that's when that started, right? Ruben, it's okay. Rayquaza doesn't bite all the time. Oh yes, yes, yes. What is the time here? The time here is 4:50. 4:50, so 16:50. And now we go into the Pokénav, and we gotta call... Wait. What? Do I not have to call? Oh, it's a match call, right. So I have to call the Devon Present. See, this is the thing. This is not Pokemon. This is not Pokemon. Oh. Rayquaza, what are you doing? Why are you writing Polish in my chat? Why are you doing that? No Polish. Where am I from? I am from I'm from the US. I'm from North Carolina. But that's not where I live. So okay, so now we've done that. Now we go south, I think? Yeah, I think we go south now. Okay, and now we fight our rival? Do we fight May again here, I think? Maybe? Possibly? Who's out front? It's Woody! Okay, yeah, we should be good. We can take on May here. Absolutely, this is not a difficulty game. I keep trying to remember that, but you still have to befriend Nightbot. Oh my god. Nightbot's gonna be very upset when he comes back from his hiatus. Rayquaza, are you bullying? Is it your villain arc today? Is that what's going on? Everybody goes through a villain arc in my chat for some reason. Alright, yes. Woody versus Wingull. The War of Generations. I love the vibes of my regulars in chat. You guys are great. You also play this game. Oh, that's awesome. What is your, I'm sure you don't exclusively play, Gen 3 like Emerald and stuff like that. Is this just your favorite game? Is this just the game you're playing now? What is your favorite Pokemon game? Tell me all about you. Nice, well done, well done. The internet brings certain things out. Everybody's got like a persona. It's very cool. You think I'm this friendly in real life? Absolutely not. I know I'm not. I'm just very deluded. No. Hey. The first step is admitting it, right? Push the button. Button, I need you to work. Okay, we're not switching Pokemon apparently because my A button is broken, but only circumstantially, like situationally. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, and now we're gonna go into the button I can't press. Why can I not press a button? It doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna keep doing this so chat can see that I am pushing a button. I'm not stalling. Use cheats. Well, normally, shh, don't tell anybody. Normally when I play a Pokemon game, I also use cheats. Like, yeah, speed up and stuff. That's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to play and do these kind of streams is because, like, I'm very aware that I'm like, you know, I'm very used to cheating in these games, and I wanted to see if I could stomach playing through any of them without the lovely speed up button like I used to as a kid, right? And the answer so far has been no. And it'll probably still remain no, but I also kind of want to just see if the games that I thought were my favorite games, if I can even tolerate playing them anymore. So, you know, a lot of what ifs and stuff when it comes to playing games like this that I'm very interested in finding out a little bit more about. I don't know. Sometimes I talk too much. Okay, so now we have to go to Dewford. And do we want to train anybody here? So we got a level 11. Well, we can stand to get Woody up a little bit more. We no need to switch around too much right now. Obviously, Meryl, we already have that typing covered. But I do like Azumarill, and I can't explain... Now that I think about it, Meryl is one of those Pokemon that I really don't know why I like it, other than the fact that it's cute. But hey, train me up! Alright, Ruben, I think I can do that. Hey, take him. Oh, I did that already. I just haven't taught it to anybody. I can definitely teach that to Shroomish, can't I? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, though. Let's hit 3 hours. We'll try. We'll absolutely try. I think, you know, honestly, I think Gen 3 stands a pretty good chance of being one of my favorite games to play through, right? I don't have a lot of high hopes for Platinum. I don't have a lot of high hopes for original Black and White. I gotta be honest with you. But Gen 3, I feel like has some staying power for some reason. And, I don't know. It's just got good... It's got decent pacing, I feel like. I feel like it might dip down pretty soon here, but I don't know if it'll be enough to make me bored. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Eat paper? Eat paper? What is that? I used to eat paper when I was younger. Did I? I know I used to eat ants. I don't know that I ever ate paper. I think I did, but I'm not sure. I used to chew on pencils a lot. I was like a gerbil, you know? A hamster. Used to eat... You ate sand? Like, please someone tell me that you know what movie I'm referencing right there. You ate sand? Please? Yes, ants. I used to eat ants. What did ants do to me? They bit me, so I bit them back. The poor ants. They bit me first! They started it! I just won the war of attrition. Okay? And they're very protein-packed, so... Survival tip. My brother just sneezed so loud I could hear it from my room. He's outside. Good God. He must sneeze like I do. When I sneeze, my feet come off the floor. I don't know why. It's just always happened that way. Ah, yes. They actually advanced quite a lot for these games. Like, it doesn't seem like it when you're thinking about them in... What? My game just crashed. The hell? Wait, no, it didn't. What happened? I'm so confused. Okay. I had a save window pop up and everything. Ants can bite you? Oh, yes, they can. They absolutely can. And, like, so we used to go to the beach every year. And, for some reason, we have these crazy ants at the beach that we would go to. Called, what are they? I think they're called velvet ants or something. They're, like, furry. And they're, like, a deep burgundy purple color with black stripes on them. And they're quite large. And when they bite you, it hurts. I don't recommend eating those, though. Yeah, they're a little hairy. Am I gonna complete this game? Probably not, because, like, even in the best case scenario, I'm gonna get bored, you know, well before the, 12 to 18 hour mark, whatever these older games are kind of, like, supposed to be. And I certainly can't stream them that long today, or most days. But, I will be, probably completing it at some point in time, just not today. Oh, what? You actually get additional dialogue here? Okay, it doesn't actually do anything, but that's interesting. I don't think I ever knew that, to be honest with you. We got Rock Tomb now. We got the Oron Berry. Nice. Old Rod, we can register. Such a good feature to have, just registration. And fishing's not as fun, I gotta tell you. Fishing is not as fun. Next one is Platinum. Yes, indeed. Next game is going to be Platinum. And that'll probably be sometime next week. If I can fit 3 streams in next week, it'll be next week. It might have to fall to the week after, though, because I definitely want to do at least 2 Radical Red streams next week. But I also want to play cassette beat. Man, it's a rough life. It's a rough life to decide what you want to stream. Do you play FF? Okay, what is FF? FF. Final Fantasy? I have never played Final Fantasy. It might be something I have to branch into. Catch Magikarp and name it Kyogre. Hey, you got it. I wanted that Magikarp. I just hit it too hard. It may be something that I need to play, though. Because I have recently started playing Baldur's Gate Free Fire. Oh, I don't know what Free Fire is. I've never even heard of that. Never even heard of it. Oh, it's level 7 though? Come on, we can do better than that. We can get another level 10. We can get another level 10, okay. We can do it. I'm gonna run from this because I believe that we can catch something. But tell me, what is Free Fire? That sounds almost like a PvP game. Is it a PvP game? It's a level 9. Do we go with the level 9? We might have to go with the level 9. We might have to just, you know. Oh my god. Okay. So, just to ask, of the legendaries in Gen 3, what is your favorite? Go chat, go. Who's the favorite? I don't have enough people in the chat right now to do a poll, but okay. Pokeball, go! 1, 2. Hey! Kyodon! Hey, do you want a PvP game? No, I do not. I am not a fan of PvP. No. That's exactly... I was just worried because I saw, you know, Free Fire kind of thing. Latios? You like Latios the best. Very interesting. Your favorite is Latios and Latios. Hey, interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's go. That's interesting. I really like how many legendaries there are, and I think I'm gonna do the Kyodon. Okay, you both win. You both win. I don't understand the hype either. Like, everybody out there playing, like, Apex Legends and stuff like that, I cannot get into it. I can't imagine how they could be more fun than something like Baldur's Gate, or The Witcher, or Pokemon, or Sea of Stars, or any of that stuff. I just don't see how it's possible. I must be missing something. That was a compromise, Ruben. Sometimes you have to compromise in life, okay? Alright? Now everybody's still even, okay? You both have a mon named individually after you, and now you are both proud co-parents of Kyodon, the Magikarp. It's just something innately comical about that. No! Game, stop disappearing from my screen. I don't want to compromise. Gah. Chat is just so hard to please, I tell you. This is what it's like to be a parent. Are you going to meet the person in the cave or not? Yes, I'm gonna try to go there right now if I can move my bloody Kyodon to the front. This silly controller. Man, fine. Screw it! Well, I made Ruben, so... Oh dear. And now my A button's just not working at all? What it... I'm so confused. Oh? What? Well, that's very interesting, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this. Hold up. Pause. What in the world just happened? Why? No! Well, that might just, that might just be the stream, guys, because, you know what, we might just try this again tomorrow, honestly, with this game, because that might give me, like, an opportunity to figure out what's going on with my controller, specifically. Yeah, start saving your games. I know, yeah. That might be it for the stream today. I might have to come back tomorrow, and we can pick it up again then. I might just have to move some things around. Do it with speed up. I can't do it with speed up. That would sully the project, unfortunately. Can't do that. Grovile Supremacy. What about Radical Red? Well, I would if my controller was cooperating with me, but the controller seems to be the majority of my issue right now, so I need to figure that out. But that's why I'm saying I think we'll be able to come back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but I'm going to try my best to come back tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the Discord, those of you who are in there. If you're not in there, I highly recommend going in there. That way you'll know when things go live, or just click the little bell. But I am going to call it a day at that. And hopefully we have better luck tomorrow. Let me see if you guys want to continue watching things. If there's anybody I can send you to, he's a better streamer than I am. La 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 la. No one is streaming right now, unfortunately. But I will be back tomorrow, so fear not. Just make sure to go ahead and subscribe. If you're not, leave me a like, and have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-o!